Hello, hi there, and welcome back. Day 2 of the T Method Mindset Transformation 5-day series, where we're talking about how clarity creates capacity. We're reclaiming mental bandwidth at work. So, real quickly, the theme today is when the mindset is cluttered, so is the workflow. All right, so if your team members are busy but not productive, they may be operating without clarity. I'm Sarah Osby, and today we're unlocking how clarity multiplies your capacity. Let's get right into it. Mental fog in the workplace. Mental fog in the workplace is a real thing. It starts with decision fatigue, where you think you made a decision, maybe it's the right decision, I can't really see clearly to make a decision, I'm unsure. It's fatigue, you're exhausted, and then slow response times. So you know that there's a deadline. You know that you need to have things done at a certain time, but yet you're not getting it done. You're slow instead of having a quick response, which can delay productivity. And then there's tension. Tension in the workplace can be the worst because you spend so much of your time there. So if there's tension there, it does reduce productivity and morale, thereby affecting the company greatly in a very negative way. So we don't want that. So what we're going to talk about right now are 3 clarity zones, and one of those is personal clarity. Each team member needs to be clear on what their role is. Once they are clear on what their role and responsibilities are, they don't have to be so concerned with other things that are outside of their duties that may distract them from completing their task at hand. And then also team clarity. That's number 2. Who's doing what? Does everyone know who's in charge of what responsibilities, what duties? That is extremely important, and it makes the team work more cohesively together, thereby boosting morale, relieving the tension, and having a flourishing work environment. Also, number 3, vision clarity. Where are we going? Where are we going? Not just as a company, but where are we going as a team? What is the common goal that we are working to accomplish? That is important. They need to know what they're working towards. Otherwise, you begin to feel like you're just doing this mundane activity day in and day out just to bring in a paycheck. And that does not produce positive morale or productivity for your business. So, the next thing I want to do is talk about the Savvy tool, which is the clarity chart. Okay? So, with the clarity chart, there are 3 columns, and I want you to have each employee complete this to eliminate the guesswork in roles and tasks. Now, those 3 columns include I know, I assume, and I need clarity on. And they should list out of their responsibilities what they know, what they assume, and what they need clarity on. So once this is completed, it will give you great insight and help you create a system that would work best for your team. So let me bring the clarity chart and other mindset tools to your next team meeting. Book me to lead a savvy, clarity, and focus session for your staff because productivity follows clarity. And if this has resonated with you, imagine what a 60-minute savvy mindset training could unlock in your team. Let's talk about how we can customize this transformation for your workplace. If you go ahead and visit my website, sarah-osby.com, you can enter your comments there to contact me, and we will have a 15-minute discovery call so that we can see what works best for your organization. Until then, day 3, see you tomorrow. So long for now.